Hey everybody, it's Kelly, Sue, and Sabrina with Plumeria Works. We're going to do our this and that. This week we're starting our Aloha series. Aloha! So you can say hi and goodbye. Okay, so this week we're doing, and God, this was a labor of love, designing the little, what do you call this, Adirondack chairs. So there's Plumeria, Adirondack chairs, whoops!
Oh my goodness.
Oh no! And the Aloha, and I went a little different direction with the Aloha word. Next week we have, because I worked ahead, palm trees. I know, I'm so good. That's so good. This is what I was going to put my paint on. And so people can't see you there. So we're trying a new camera angle because it's being kind of a pain in the butt. So this is this or that. This or that. When you're joining, just tell us, are you sneaking a peek at work? Okay, so they can see to here. So we could go this way a little bit if you wanted to.
Everything.
Okay, you be right there.
Quit touching my stuff.
Mama's micromanaging. The Plumeria. Okay, the Plumeria is a little bit of an odd flower because it looks like a boy flower, if you know what I mean. And so I'm thinking about making a boyless Plumeria. I'm sure they have some out there. Don't you think? Okay, you need some tape?
Yes, please.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna...
Well, I feel like that's going to be an entirely different flower. It's no longer going to be
Well,
Plumeria. They're known for this little...
the little dicky, we'll call it a dicky.
A dicky? Okay.
We don't know what to call it. We'll keep it cleanish. I think there are some Plumerias that are more kind of waxy, almost magnolia looking, but if you guys know, let me know so I can...
I know what I'm doing for my flowers though, and I swear...
I'm doing pink and dark magenta.
Okay, you can take pink and
Okay,
magenta.
and so, come on, let's face it, it's kind of all about the Adirondack chair anyway, because what screams...
Oh yes.
Aloha!
She made these beautiful chairs. Look at it. Look at the angles. They're beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I pulled my hair out. I pulled my hair out. I am not an architect. I am not an engineer, but I was still like, why? It should just be the opposite of this side. But that really wasn't the point of view. Okay, I gave you some...
Please pass me all of that.
No, I won't. Okay, I was thinking I would do kind of a cream-based background. Only because... the Adirondack chairs, now that they're plastic, can be any color. Any color.
I actually love them to death. I love the relax and unwind round that we have. My Plumeria is going to be this color.
Ooh.
Can y'all see that? These colors?
Ooh, sunshine.
Like orange on the outside, yellow on the inside.
I actually had a son on this and she said, nope, do the flower, Mom, do the flower.
Well, the sun was really nice. However, it was really similar to the giant gift tag that we have.
A different sun that we have.
Exactly.
And I might not love the cream background, but I really wanted the sand to pop. I really wanted my chair to pop. You guys get it. Pop, 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 pop. So Sabrina's getting ready to graduate. We're so darn proud of her.
Oh yeah, I graduated on the 13th.
You guys have watched her grow up, pretty much. We started the studio when you were 5 or 6, and now you're graduating high school and college at the, like the
Dual enrollment.
dual enrollment. So proud of you.
Thank you.
So yeah, you're gonna use paint pens. So the paint pens are really fun. They're from Amazon. They have like a felt tip, so to speak. Maybe I'll pick that one out. I was thinking pink and a little bit of this for the dicky. Okay, so light pink for me.
So who found the cat?
The neighbor down the street. The new neighbor, Danica. And I was like, our stray hasn't let us, how ungrateful. Doesn't let us pick it up, trap it in the garage. She's pretty smart.
Yeah, we have a stray that comes around our house, and the neighbor found a similar one, but I've been dodging texts all morning. Our next door neighbor thought that it was our cat, Clarabelle.
Oh. She's a legitimate cat.
Yeah, she's not a stray.
Not a stray. Definitely.
She's
We
not
like
feisty.
the strays because they, keep the mouse population under control. before we had cats, we'd be watching TV down with the basement dwellers, and
yeah, it was bad.
one would just whoop. It's like, nope, it's time for a cat. I'm not 100% sure those are going to show up good enough against the background, but that's okay. Okay, so since I love teal, I'm going to go with Bluesy Goosey for my Adirondack chair, but I'm almost thinking I want to do Teal Me About It. Teal Me About It. We're going to totally do that.
Tell me why.
I'm almost out of it. I gotta fill up one of the little bottles. So the best thing I ever did was go from the really big bottles to just 4-ounce bottles. The small bottles, I paint so much. The small bottles, frustrating. I can't. They're empty before you know it. I like to make my own colors. You guys know that. But by going to the 4-ounce bottles, I'm super happy. Is it possible there's any Tell Me About It over here in this old pink kit? Oh.
I'm a little bummed that there's not a brighter orange in the ink pens, but that's okay.
Well, what about the brighter orange in our container? Like I have one right here.
I'm already almost done.
I'm just complaining to complain, y'all. Just complaining.
Well, I was envisioning like a super vibrant flower, and I feel like this isn't really doing that for me.
Right.
But let me sit on it for a little bit. Let me paint something else.
She's gonna sit on it. Oh yeah, look at that.
I'm just gonna put those right there.
And you guys are always so funny. So we post this and we say, do you like this version or that version? And I'm this and she's that. You guys are always so funny. I like this, but on that background. Almost always.
Almost always, yeah.
We're going kind of quick today. John's out of town and we are manning the workshop. So even though this is normally like a half-hour show, we're shooting for 20.
Oh, are we? I didn't know that. Let me get
Surprise.
Ooh.
So surprised. So
Excuse me.
now when I make the next Adirondack chair, I gotta move it so it's looking straight at you. Oh boy. Oh boy. I was never good at perspective, you know, in art class. Perspective requires you to look with your eye, and I'd rather look with my mind's eye, so to speak. Okay, let's make some burnt sugar. Burnt sugar is raw sienna / a lot of times some of you guys are like me and we call it baby poop. So basically it looks very much like a non-metallic gold. So, hold on. It's a little bit of brown, dot of brown, with dot of yellow. Doesn't really matter what yellow, just grab a yellow. It will affect your bottom, the final color, but.
I'm gonna need a paint.
And cream, I prefer cream over white. Hey, from Maryland, Donna, is it hot there? Is it hot? And I gotta tell you, I meant to say something to you this morning. I just love how encouraging you always are when you share other people's work, you know, to inspire. You're just always so encouraging. You're one of the first to always respond. And, you know, I just appreciate that because, you know, we're here to build a community. Okay, we need lots more yellow, but not too yellow. Lots more color. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. There we go. We could go a little bit more brown. Okay, we have a video on how to make burnt sugar, which that one I go pretty deep. This one I'm looking for more of a sand color.
Donna says that it's 86 in Maryland. Wow.
Woo! It's spicy hot there today. You're gonna be drinking your sweet tea and counting hours till happy hour.
Let me see here.
Okay, so we have a couple of these ornaments in the Aloha series. Donna, since you're here, I'll put you on the spot. Is there a particular ornament you're looking for? Or summer, or just all the time?
Can I have the bucket of paints?
You're not getting the bucket of paint, yes.
Oh my gosh, you put everything over on your side.
I know.
You're mad when I asked for it.
I'm not mad.
I'm mad.
Girl, you know I'm mad. Mama's mad. Okay, I'm not 100% sure that
These aren't even the colors that I need.
I know, I put them on the shelf.
I don't like when we're organized. Art's supposed to be messy.
Well, check and check. Art is messy for us. Okay, so I'm looking at the sand, it's okay. I'm looking at the chair, it's okay. We're gonna have to put some highlights. You've been great and for everybody. Oh, I'm just here reading your mind, Donna. Okay, so funny.
I think I put out an order for Donna yesterday.
Yeah, Donna's a serial orderer, and we love
remember
it.
what was in it, but
We'll call her Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Cereal, get it? Okay. Aloha down the side. Maybe I'll just do that in Bluesy Goosey since it's right here. Or you could do it ombre. That would look really cool. Ta-da. Just dry. I might have to ombre that. And then you have a little dot at the top. Not sure what coloring to do. I really like that you went with orange. Do you need to use my sand color at all? Before I get rid of my paintbrush?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I think I'm going to go like this.
Oh, oof, old eyes.
See, that's why I didn't want to use paint. It was definitely a little bit easier having a paint pen.
Yeah,
or
but-
sometimes people have those really small paintbrushes.
Let me take you back to 2 weeks ago when she was not having the paint pens. Mama, it's cheating. Mama, oh, I like these things. Ha. Too funny.
And what about it?
I think it's just too funny.
Are you picking on me?
Yeah. So these little dickies that's what I'm calling them. I don't know what to call them. They're kind of fragile too. I have them welded pretty close to the flower. And what I mean by that is when we go to take them out, you know, stuff happens. Stuff happens. I'm gonna go white to pink. Oops. White to pink to the purple. And I feel like the flower dicky thing needs a little loving. What did you do with yours? You painted yours a singular color too. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should put a splash of orange on it.
Don't take my orange.
Okay, you got yellow on your dicky.
Don't touch my dicky.
Okay, here we go. Whoop. Okay.
Let's see. And I want a magenta color. Can I get it in here?
There's that
I feel
one.
trapped.
Or there's this one.
She organized, and I can't find anything.
Yeah, use that word loosely. So I'm giving you two, and I'm calling them Plumeria because I just don't, I think so. You know, I did a search for Hawaiian type flowers, and you get that bird of paradise, which looks like a lot of people really love it. My best friend when I was 18 had them in her wedding. It looks like the flower could turn around and eat you at any minute. So those ones cracked me up. It wasn't gonna be those, let's put it that way. So,
So I like all the colors I'm picking. I'm just intrigued to see if they're gonna go together.
just give me a dab, just a dab. Oh, so the thing to know about the fluid acrylics is it's pretty
very thin.
Yeah, it's very transparent.
I'm gonna have to do a second coat.
Easily. Oop, I don't like that. Good thing we got a second side. We got a second side. I like the Aloha. I feel like I need to have a little burst of color, a little pop of color. So
Oh, I really like your flowers.
Actually, I like yours better.
Oh, thank you.
I do. I like yours better.
I like this on that background.
I know. I like this on. And you're going with blue. Love it.
Thank
Maybe I'll
you.
just go with a basic.
I am gonna steal some of yours.
Basic brown or gray. Here, I like the gray. Doop. That's a lot of gray. But you
This
need
one
gray.
was super easy to paint.
It is, but you could get as complicated as you wanted on it.
Oh yeah, I could be here forever. But you told me I can't.
You can't today. Work, work, work. You gotta work, 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 work. Okay, I'm thinking I might Aloha. I like how the color of it. Yours is mine. I feel like mine's a little boring.
the Plumeria?
I put one in the corner, like with the dicky pointing up.
Oh, wait, I kind of think I'm gonna like this.
And I put this one here.
I'm still kind of bummed about that it's not really. What if I mix a little bit of white with it?
Check it out. She's experimenting. She's going for it. She's playing with her paint, folks. And
Just
I
to make it a
love
little bit more opaque.
I feel like the chair needs a little love, as does the Aloha. So anytime that happens, I feel like, well, it either needs like highlighting or low lighting. It's called shading, but you know.
Could have fooled me.
I still keep thinking, that's a really big space, but not enough that I wanted to fix it because I'd already put hours and hours into this thing. Okay, so.
When me and Sean were just driving to the store, we were talking about graduation, and I was like, I graduate on the 13th. That's when, and then pull out the finger counting.
Oh my gosh, girl.
I was like, maybe I shouldn't be graduating.
Stay in school. That's so funny, actually. Okay. So I'm going to get my sponge kind of damp. You can also do this with a wet wipe. Let's see if I like this color. Ooh. Just kind of shading up the outside so it pops just a little against that cream. I also could have done orange for that Aloha. That would help pop.
Get away from my orange.
Poppity pop.
Okay, and then I don't like that.
You should have shading underneath the chair. You don't like what?
This blue color.
Well, you don't even have to use them. We just provide them.
No, I like it. I just don't know what color I want to make it instead. Because I used a lot of orange.
I just want gray. I want neutral with mine.
No.
Okay, no! Okay, I'm gonna go in with just some light brown and I'm just gonna do just some like literal dry brushing
Like that, maybe?
under the chair. And if you hate it, you can just go over with the paint. It's okay. Can I get some paint pens? Aren't they with you?
No. You don't want to get them to me. You said I'm not
okay.
allowed.
You're not allowed paint pens today, girl. Okay. There we go. So it's...
I wish that we had a really bright orange color on this.
Well, I have bright orange right here.
No, of the
Okay.
paint pens.
Okay,
Well, I don't know that we have a really small paintbrush on deck right here.
I do. But this is the other thing here. But you're gonna have to clean it because you killed my other ones.
I thought Dad killed the other one.
No, it was you ladies. You ladies. Okay.
I like that color. That's pretty.
Do. So if you're just joining, we're doing this or that. We're starting the Aloha series.
Mm-hmm.
We already have next week's already designed, ready to go. Super cute.
It is.
We have been on an ornament tangent. You guys are loving ornaments. So, ooh, do I have this in silver? I can't remember. So we have been designing more ornaments than we normally would. Are simply blessed with the sunflowers.
That one's cute.
It will be, I'm not going to show you now, but we'll release that soon. But we won't be doing a painting for that, a tutorial, so to speak.
Oh, this is a tutorial?
This is a tutorial. If anybody is new,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Well, you know what? People can't see what you're doing. Can you move it this way?
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm all done.
I didn't know.
Girl, I'm done. I lapped you today, but you're putting in all the details. All the details. I'm kind of excited to get rid of all the small bottles. They just empty so quick for me.
Oh, I'm gonna be here a while.
So, okay, get comfy, folks. She's gonna be here for a while. Okay, so remind me, I want the teal
Till next time.
till next time. Refilled next door.
Oh, that's like the exact same color. How interesting. I think I'm happy with mine today.
You are happy with yours today?
Yeah.
I love it. You're really into the bright colors. I just kept it simple. I was like, oh, a wave in the background. And then I went, no. Let's keep it simple. If you want a wave, you can paint a wave. Just tidying up a little bit. Waiting for Sabrina.
I know, I feel you lurking.
I'm not lurking. I want you to take as much time as you need. But I had already been painting this morning, so I kind of had time to think about what colors I wanted to use.
I can feel you.
Sweet.
I'm just about to.
I'll put this on here.
I
So
swear.
ta-da. I feel like I could have done something brighter with the flowers. You know what? Yeah. Something that's gonna make the flowers pop. I don't know if this is the right color. There you go. Can I have a toothpick real quick?
Yes.
Thanks. Right next to you. I'm just.
Oh my gosh, I can see like my cowlick. Do you see that? I'm like super in depth on here.
Yeah, it's high def. At least you don't have alopecia. Okay. And do I have any white? Do you have any white? I'll do cream anyway.
See, what color can I use? I really, really, really want to do highlights on the chair, but I don't know what color to use because this orange is so.
You could dab some yellow at the top.
No, I feel like I already have yellow.
Just doing some dots.
And I don't want to do pink. I don't think I have to do red. Is that too different?
And that's not really a red, so that would actually go good. It's more of a fire red. Yeah, I think I like what you're throwing down. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, girl.
Are you sabotaging?
No, not at all. Oop. So she gave me too much time, and now I'm going in and using up all the time. Details. I use toothpicks to paint all the time. Oop, oop, oop. I'm just going on one of the sides.
I wish I would have left it, but whatever.
What it coulda, shoulda, right?
That's okay. I think I'm still happy with it. I really like my Aloha. I think that turned out good.
All right.
And I like your Plumeras.
Aw.
Did you not paint your dicky?
What dicky?
On
I
the
did.
one?
I did. It's orange. I went orange on my dicky.
Sorry, I couldn't even see that.
All right. Here we go, folks.
Cute.
We have. Oops, it's backwards. Here we go. This or that. And we'll ask a little later today, which you prefer. Thanks for watching with me and Sabrina. These will be available tonight at midnight. I don't know. Sometimes I stick it on there Eastern time because I want to go to sleep. Yeah. So there you go. The biggie box is now open, and you guys have loved the theme this month with the flowers in the mason jar. So thanks for all the good feedback. We're so grateful for each and every one of you. And if we don't hear from you this weekend, you have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.
I have to literally climb a chair.